Hello, my name is Emlyn. I'm from England, but I've lived in Norway for the last 21 years, I think, 22 next year. And as you've seen in the title, I've got cirrhosis, and I just thought I'd talk about it and let you know how my story started. This will be an introduction, and I just also want to put out there that obviously I'm not a doctor. I listen to the doctors and I do what they pretty much tell me. Whatever I do, like what I drink, what I eat, is what I do. I'm not telling anybody out there to do it. I can't give that. You can, but I just wanted to say I'm not instructing anybody to do anything. So there you go. Well, I don't know where really to start, because I've had cirrhosis for coming on to 3 years. Last week I was at the doctor's for blood tests, and then I had to go back yesterday for more blood tests because something's not my liver this time, it's thyroid. So I'm waiting the results on that for tomorrow. I think it's all connected somehow, but again, I don't know. But apparently, this is the best part, this thyroid, which is in your neck, if I get a problem with that, most people, they lose weight, but you can also gain weight. And guess what I've done? I've gained weight, because that's what I do. And so it was worrying that I was putting so much weight on, and I was trying to not diet but watch what I eat, and again not running a marathon, but I was trying to keep fit. And then my back started problems, so then that was what I went back to the doctor for last week, in between my cirrhosis visits, because I said I'm worried about my back and my weight. So he then, I mean, I'm not massive, but for me it's more than I should be. So so that's why I went there anyway. But I would start from the beginning. My cirrhosis is the alcohol cirrhosis, or alcohol related, they say, not fatty liver. We all have our own excuses or reasons, whatever you want to call it, for drinking. On the 19th of February 2024 I will be sober for 3 years exactly. I don't really like that word because it makes me sound like I was a raging alcoholic, and I drank too much, yes, of course. But anyway, I started with, I've had high iron content in my blood for a long time. I had a company and stuff, and I was stressed and I was whatever, but I got redness in my face, and so I went to the doctor with that. I didn't say anything else. I just said, you know, this is annoying, because it got itchy and it got sore, and so he sent me to a skin specialist, and the skin specialist gave me a blood test, and I am damn sure that he said everything was okay, and he gave me some tablets. I can't remember the name of these tablets, but anyway, they were to do with this skin. I can't remember what you call it now, but anyway, I started with these tablets, and then all of a sudden, one of the side effects was, it's okay, I had to say that slow because it kept turning off, was that you'd get dry lips. Well, I ended up with cracking lips, nosebleeds like you've never seen, and also when I went to the toilet, I don't want to wish to be graphic, but I went to the toilet one day, and after I got off the toilet, I just looked down, and it looked like I'd just cut my throat. So I thought, I've got something wrong with me. So I went back to the doctors, my own doctor. He referred me to the hospital. I had more blood tests, and for some reason I had to go back into the hospital, and for some reason I thought, I've got something wrong with my gallbladder. I don't know why, but so I went in, and he said, "Do you know why you're here, don't you?" And I said, "No." And he said, "It's your liver." I said, "Okay." He said, "It's really bad." I said, "Do you mean cirrhosis?" I don't know. I think I'd been worrying about that, to be honest. So then he said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, so how bad is it?" He said, "You've got 1 to 3 months to live." Boom. From then, I was in a bit of a daze. My wife was with me in the car. My wife was with me. When we got back in the car, I had a can of beer in the car. And I said, because over here, I don't know if you're supposed to, but it's not the same as America, whereas you get into trouble for drinking in the car, as long as you're not the driver. But anyway, she looked at me as if to say, "Are you serious?" And I just said, "I am not doing anything right now." And I opened the beer and I drank it. And then that evening I said, I can't deal with it. And I drank that evening, and then the next morning my wife had emptied the place of alcohol, everything. And I just started from there, and I've never touched any alcohol since. Believe me, it wasn't easy. And when I say about me not believing I was a raging alcoholic, I drank a lot, and I mean half litres or pints, whatever you want to call them. I was drinking every day, just beer, but every day, and about 4.6% alcohol. And we was talking, some days it could be 18 of these cans, more sometimes. And people in England, people thought, well, you're not an alcoholic, you don't drink vodka or whiskey or anything, but alcohol's alcohol. And so that's where my journey began with this cirrhosis. As I said before, I have my reasons for why I drank. I drank on my own in the end here. I used to go to the pub when I was in England. Every night after work we'd go to the pub and have a few pints and go home. But then when I was here, we didn't go to the pub. I sat at home, so I bought beer, and then it got higher and higher and higher. Then the stress built up. Then I had problems from before. I had a breakdown basically, and my world collapsed and everything. But anyway, so that's the start of my journey, and I'm going to keep these videos to around 10 minutes. I don't know how many I'm going to come out with. If people aren't interested, then I won't bother. That's it. But if people are interested in listening, and maybe I can help somehow, I would love it if I could help somebody else stop drinking, for instance. I've got my ways of how I did it, and even now, Christmas is, as I'm talking here, Christmas is a few days away. I don't even miss drinking anymore, so that's a big bonus. And I can tell you how I did it. I'll tell you on another video. But if you want to hear more and it's interesting for you, if you're worried about it, if you're worried you might have it, then I suggest you go to the doctors anyway. The doctor can always say no, or he can say you've got something else, or it can be this, and it can be treated. And as long as you listen to them, you can live a pretty okay life. My liver is stable now, but anyway, as I was saying, if you want to listen, I'd love to, any comments you want to ask or anything, as long as they're normal comments, and please no nasty comments because I don't need them. But if you've got any questions, then just ask. If I can answer them, I will, and then hopefully I can see you again. But if you are interested, please like and subscribe. I'm starting right now, as I talk now. I have 0 subscribers. It would be nice to see that build up, because then it sees people are interested, and then I can carry on. I've got 3 years to tell of ups and downs and whatever. So anyway, thank you for listening. This is the start of my journey. Hope you want to listen, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. GoPro, stop recording.